You ever chug maple syrup? No, you can't because you got little bird lips. What's going on, guys? Fully from Custom Offsets with Junior, also from Custom Offsets TV on the YouTube, and we're here to do another episode of What Fits. So this time we're going over what fits your 2014 to 2019 Toyota Tundra.
If you're wondering how we determine what fits, I was a little bit delayed there. Yeah. We use our 53,000 vehicles in our custom gallery that have custom wheels, custom tires, custom suspension, all of the details, trimming, all of that stuff, all of that fun stuff. I thought someone was gonna video.
Squeaky shoes going on back there.
All that fun stuff, bring it all to you in this 6-minute video versus you spending hours on forums or even in our gallery checking this out. So we bring it all to you to know what fits your truck.
Yeah, so we're gonna go over a couple different things. We're gonna start with a leveling kit, then we're going to do the 3-inch lift kit actually, and then a 6-inch lift kit so you have an idea of what fits on a couple different suspension options depending on what you're gonna run. So jumping right into it then, we'll start with the leveling kit. Like I said, 14 to 19 Toyota Tundras, that's what's current is 19, so maybe this will work next year, maybe it won't. But on those leveling kits, what we're seeing people run is typically a 9 wide and then right around a 295/60 for the tire size. And on those 9 wides, because Toyotas have such a high positive offset from factory, most people are running like a plus 20 on the 9 wides. So like a plus 18, plus 20, not like the zeros and negative 12s on the 9 wides.
Interesting. And then this is all with minor plastic trimmings that we go off of. So basically we can bring to you guys, tell you what fits with things that you can do in your driveway to modify and make it fit so you're not going and doing all this crazy modification. I know in the Toyotas there's those body mounts you have to deal with when you get with higher offset wheels and all that fun stuff. If you're wondering why Fuller didn't mention the diameter of the wheels and he just mentioned the width of them, it's because diameter doesn't really play a factor in fitment. When you're looking at wheel sizes, an 18x9 versus a 22x9, they're gonna fit the same as long as the width and the offset are the same. The only issue you have with diameters when you're getting into smaller sizes, hitting the calipers and all that fun stuff. But as far as fitment goes, the width is the only thing that, with an offset, are the only things that matter. The diameter doesn't really play any factor in the fitment of the wheels on the truck.
Yep, pretty much nailed that. The only time it really does matter is when you're using metric size tires. So like this example, a 295/60 20 is different than a 295/60 18, so just keep that in mind. But we do have conversion calculators on the website and it does it automatically for you in the gallery, so not a ton you have to be worried about there. So we'll jump up to the 3-inch then. I'm gonna have to look at my notes.
Wow, you couldn't memorize this?
No, I couldn't, I could only remember one. So typically in the What Fits series, we usually do a 4-inch, but on the Tundras, it's actually not that popular of a kit. The 3-inch kit was significantly more popular, so you're only getting probably about a 1/2 inch to 1 inch more than you would from a leveling kit, but you're also bringing up the back, so it still sits level,
Those
but
are
it
some
is
squeaky shoes.
Yeah, but it is still a true lift kit. So on these, people are running still 9 wides, still that positive 18, positive 20 offset, but then they're running like a 305/55, which is really, really close to a 33/12.5. It's about 33.2 by like 12. Yeah, it's not super exciting.
Yay.
But a lot of that has to do with, like I talked about before, the Tundras have really high positive offset. Yeah. So I believe it's like plus 50. So essentially what that means is, if you can picture it, their stock wheels have such a high offset because the hub is way out here, so they have really high positive offset to push the wheels back in
so
under
the
truck.
Doesn't stick out.
So now when you take off this stock wheel that's pushed in here and you put on a negative offset, your axle is so much further out that you now have a really, really wide stance. So in order to avoid having to cut up half of your truck, people are just running these higher positive offset wheels.
And I feel like it's not really in the gallery as this or anything, but I feel like people with Toyotas do more like functional style stuff with them. It just, it seems to be a thing that I notice a lot more. As you get into the 6-inch, that's when they become show builds and stuff then, but like the leveling kits, it seems like they do more functional stuff so they can actually do stuff with their truck. Which
even more so on the Tacoma, which we just did a video on, so if you want to check that one out. But the Tundra guys too, a lot more functional setups on the Tundra than you find on like a Silverado. So
which is interesting.
Yeah, just an interesting fact. Jumping to the 6-inch then, this is where it goes to your typical show truck build. So on the 6-inch lift, you're gonna see 12 wides and you're gonna see those 35x12.5. It's pretty standard.
Perfect, that's exactly what you wanna see in a 12-inch lift on a 6-inch lift.
Yeah. Yeah, so 12 wide, negative 44. So now you have massive stance because like I talked about before, they come from factory with a high positive offset. So 6 way out there and they're pretty stancy. And then it just gives you that show truck look that you're going for. Again, with minor plastic trimming. Some guys have tried to run 37s if they have like an aftermarket bumper or something like that, like what Junior just pulled up. So every week we usually show something that's a little outside of the typical fitment range because there's always people that run something smaller. There's always people that run something more. And then there's this guy who jumps his truck.
Yeah, so El Toro has a 6-inch Pro Comp suspension lift. He's got 12 wides and 37s, and he jumps the out of that thing. He's got an NFAB bumper, it looks like, which basically means there's like nothing in the way of those tires.
And that's why he can run the 37s.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this one isn't like super crazy, but I just thought it was cool because he jumped it and has a picture of it, although the picture isn't very good quality. But yeah, it looks like he wheels this thing a little bit, and I don't know, overall it's a cool truck, cool
Jump
color.
your truck, add a truck to the gallery, or send us photos. We'll probably feature it because it's cool.
Why wouldn't we? If you guys want to add your truck to the gallery, head out to customoffsets.com/add. As long as you got wheels, we'll throw it in there for you. If you want your vehicle featured, it has to be in the gallery. That's why I'm telling you to add it. Otherwise, if you're just trying to figure out what fits your vehicle, you don't have a Tundra, but you made it through the end of the video, just head out to customoffsets.com/gallery, enter your new year, make, model, and then you'll be good to go. This is where you say the thing.
With the stuff. Do the thing with the stuff where you like, share, and subscribe at youtube.com/customoffsetstv.
Peace.